Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Mr. English podcast. My name is Anna, and today I want to talk to you about something very powerful, very simple, and very misunderstood. Movies. Millions of people watch movies every single day. They laugh, they cry, they relax, they escape. But only a small number of people truly learn English from movies. And today, I want to show you why. Because watching movies is easy, but using movies correctly to learn English is a skill. And if you learn this skill, English will stop feeling heavy. It will stop feeling stressful. And it will start feeling natural. In this episode, I will show you how to use movies as real English teachers, not as entertainment only, but as a language gym for your ears, your mouth, and your confidence. I will share 5 clear, simple methods you can start using today. No pressure, no confusion, no grammar pain. Just real English, real voices, and real progress. So take a breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin. Part 1. Why movies are better than many English books. Let me tell you something honest. Books are useful. Grammar is useful. Vocabulary lists are useful. But they are not enough. Because English is not only a language on paper. English is a living sound. And movies give you something books cannot give you. Movies give you real people, real emotions, real conversations, real reactions. When you watch a movie, you don't hear perfect textbook English. You hear how people actually speak. You hear how words connect, how sounds disappear, how voices rise and fall, how emotions change the way English sounds. Movies show you English in motion. Think about this. When someone is angry, they speak differently. When someone is shy, they speak differently. When someone is excited, scared, tired, or in love, their English changes. Movies show you this truth. And here is something very important. Your brain remembers emotion, not information. You probably remember a movie line from many years ago, not because you studied it, but because it made you feel something. That is how the brain works. Emotion creates memory. So when you learn English through movies, your brain says, "This is important. I should remember this." And it remembers without force. Movies also teach you culture. They teach you how people greet each other, how they say sorry, how they disagree politely, how they joke, how they show respect. Language is not only grammar. Language is behavior. Movies show you how English lives in the real world.
Now let's talk about a big mistake. Many learners choose movies that are too difficult. Fast speech, strong accents, heavy vocabulary, dark or complex stories, and then they feel tired, lost, stupid, and they quit. But learning through movies should not feel painful, it should feel inviting. So here is the rule. Choose comfort, not challenge, at least in the beginning. Animation is amazing for learning English. Why? Because speech is clear, speed is slower, emotion is strong, stories are easy to follow. Family movies, light comedies, simple series, these are not baby content, they are smart content. Another powerful trick? Watch something you already know. If you watched a movie before in your language, watch it again in English. Why? Because your brain already knows the story, so now it can focus on language, not survival. TV series are also excellent. Why? Because repetition is magic. Same characters, same voices, same speaking style. Your ear learns without effort.
Let me answer this clearly. Subtitles are not bad. Wrong subtitles are bad. Your goal is not to avoid subtitles. Your goal is to use them wisely. English subtitles are your friend. When you hear English and see English at the same time, your brain connects sound, spelling, meaning, all together. This is powerful learning. But subtitles in your own language, they steal your attention. Your brain reads, it stops listening. So here is the best path. Start with English subtitles. Feel safe, feel supported. Then slowly listen first. Look only when needed. Later, try short parts without subtitles. Not the whole movie, just 30 seconds, 1 minute. This is training, not a test. Now I want to talk about something very important. This is the part that changes movies from entertainment into a real English teacher. Many learners watch movies for hours, but they don't improve. Why? Because they watch too much, but they study nothing deeply. English is not learned by speed. English is learned by attention. And this is where the scene repetition method comes in. This method is simple but powerful. Instead of watching a full movie one time, you take one short scene and stay with it. Not forever, not for weeks, just for a few days. A scene can be 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. That's enough. Now, let me explain why this works. When you repeat the same scene, your brain stops panicking. It stops saying, I don't understand. It starts saying, oh, I know this. And when your brain feels safe, learning becomes faster. Step 1. Watch the scene for enjoyment. The first time, do nothing special. Just watch. Don't pause, don't repeat, don't write. Just enjoy the story. Feel the emotion. Understand the situation. Who is speaking? Why are they speaking? How do they feel? This is important because language without emotion is dead. English lives inside situations. Step 2. Watch the same scene again slowly. This time, your goal is clarity. You see the words, you hear the sound, you connect them. Notice how words disappear, how sounds connect, how short phrases are used. Don't write everything. Choose 1 or 2 expressions that feel useful. For example, that makes sense. I didn't mean that. Are you serious? These are gold. Step 3, shadow the actors. Now comes the magic part, shadowing. You listen to one sentence and you speak at the same time. Not after, not before. At the same time. You don't think, you don't analyze, you copy. You copy speed, tone, emotion, rhythm. Even if it feels strange, this trains your mouth and ear together. And that is how fluency is built. Not by thinking, by moving. Step 4, repeat over days. The next day, watch the same scene again. You will feel something interesting. Your brain will say, oh, this again. And this is good, because now your brain is free to notice small sounds, natural rhythm, confidence. Each day, the scene feels easier. And when something feels easy, your confidence grows. This is how English becomes part of you, not just information. Now, let me give you 5 simple rules. These rules work for beginners. They work for intermediate learners. They work because they respect how the brain learns. Rule 1. Story comes first. Never forget this. If you understand the story, English becomes lighter. If you don't understand the story, English feels heavy. So the first time you watch something, don't stop every second. Let the story flow. Your brain learns better when it feels relaxed. Rule 2. Language comes second. The second time you watch, now you focus. You listen carefully. How do people start conversations, end conversations, show surprise, show kindness? show anger. This is real English, not grammar rules, not textbook sentences, real human language. Rule 3. Short repetition beats long study. Do not repeat everything. Repeat short, useful sentences. Pause, speak, feel the rhythm. Your mouth learns English by doing, not by reading. One sentence repeated 5 times is better than 50 sentences read once. Rule 4. Keep a tiny expression notebook. Not a big notebook, not long lists, just expressions you want to use in life. For example, that's interesting. Let me think. I'm not sure yet. Write them, say them, use them. This is how English enters your daily life. Rule 5. Small daily practice wins. You don't need hours. You need daily contact. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Short clips, trailers, funny scenes. English grows when it is touched every day, not when it is studied once a week. Common mistakes to avoid. Let me save you time. Mistake 1. Trying to understand every word. You don't need that. Even native speakers miss words. Understanding the idea is enough. Mistake 2. Choosing content that is too hard. Hard content kills motivation. Easy content builds confidence. Mistake 3. Watching passively. If you only watch and never speak, progress is slow. Speak a little, repeat a little, that's enough. English, movies, and your confidence. Anna, before we finish, I want to talk to your heart. Learning English is not only about language, it's about confidence. Many people think, I'm bad at English. I'm too slow. I'll never speak well. But the truth is simple. You were never taught the right way. Movies can become your safe space, a place where you listen without pressure, you repeat without fear, you learn without stress. When you enjoy the story, your brain opens. When your brain opens, learning becomes natural. Do not rush. Do not compare yourself. Just stay consistent. Watch a little, listen a little, repeat a little, every day. And one day you will notice something beautiful. You understand more. You speak more. You feel confident. English will stop feeling foreign. It will start feeling familiar. Thank you for spending this time with me. This is Anna, and this is the Mr. English podcast. If this episode helped you, subscribe to the channel, share it with someone learning English, and remember this: you don't need to be perfect, you just need to continue. See you in the next episode.